So it's about 40 ml of coffee. There's a lot more that can go wrong with this. I'm just going to go slightly more. Push the right hand button. Finer you go, the slower the grinder. Crush your eyes out. If you just yank that like a whole turn, the cafe team would all sack you.
If you're new here, I'm Charlie and I have a big brain tumour in the front of my brain and it's really life limiting. But I'm trying to kind of flip that a little bit and kind of me control a lot of my time left on this earth. So I'm trying to kind of skill up. I have a bunch of challenges that I'm going to be trying to do. This particular one is about being a barista in a coffee shop. I've always wondered what I could do to get this coffee a little bit better. I'm always curious, like what are the professionals, what are the baristas doing that makes their coffee so much better? I wonder if I can incorporate a little bit of that into this mug. So I think a good place to start with this challenge is to head into town. Let's go and grab a professional coffee and see how the baristas are doing it. The objective with this, as a kind of wannabe barista, is to test myself in a cafe on a shift where I actually have to serve customers. A wonderful coffee house in Chapel Allerton have booked me in for a couple of weeks' time, and so we'll see how this goes. So, I've just got this coffee from a really wonderful coffee house here in Chapel Allerton, and I'd really like to be able to make this kind of coffee, like complete with the art on the top. I think I'd like to be able to do that too. Rich, a little chocolatey. I recently had a coffee at Opposite and it was really good. It made me think that I want to know a bit more about coffee. In fact, I'd like to get trained as a barista, deliver it. That'd be pretty cool. And that's where I'm off now. We're gonna go to CLO and that team is gonna help me for a couple of hours. We're gonna do a bit of coffee tasting and I'm gonna learn how to be a barista. Hi Nick.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm all right, how are you?
See ya.
It's good to see you as well.
Are you ready to learn some barista?
I'm definitely ready to learn some barista.
Good, let's do it.
All right,
I'm in.
Thank you.
This is Charlie, Tom.
Hello mate, how you doing Tom? All right. And Dave. Hello mate, how you doing? I'm Charlie. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with coffee at all. We've got a stove top and I know how to do that and I don't know much else.
Okay.
I can put coffee in a cafetiere and that's about it.
Oh, that's all right. I mean, do you weigh it out or? Okay.
I put 2 spoonfuls in and that's it. 2 spoonfuls. Yeah.
Okay, well we can help with that. So what I want you to do is give it a good
Okay.
as you drink it. And the reason for that is because the more you slurp, the more you spray it around your mouth.
Okay.
And if you spray it around your mouth, you then get more of that flavor in all parts of your tongue.
Okay.
And so like that's it. So you just have a spoon and then we'll just take it to your lips and slurp it in and breathe out through your nose. A few suggestive ones that we think it tastes like, but there's no right and wrong. If it's almost what does it remind you of?
So we'd eat a lot of fruit when we were out in Kenya.
Yeah.
And I think that the coffee reminds me of, so papaya is one of the fruits that you eat.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it has, hasn't it? I mean, Kenyan coffee was the first one of my coffee moments of specialty coffee going, oh wow, I didn't know coffee could be like this. Okay, so this gives you a good example of the different nuances of coffee.
Yeah.
When you're going to be doing your shift in the cafe, you're going to need the skills to turn this into espresso.
Yeah.
So let's go and have a look at pulling a really good espresso shot.
that sounds great.
So what we need to do is talk you through, firstly, how you pull a great espresso shot, okay? Then we'll move on to looking at how you steam and texture some great milk.
Yep.
And then we'll talk with that about pouring good milk into your espresso, which will then hopefully look nice and pretty and have a little pattern and be doing swans before you know it.
So Nick ran me through all of this process, really complex. I have a new understanding of what baristas have to do. Everything is kind of geared towards making the coffee brew for 30 seconds. And there's lots of things that you can do to adjust that, whether it's the amount of coffee that goes in the grinder, how hard you tamp it down. But ultimately, if I can get the coffee brew to near enough 30 seconds, then game on.
You need to try it now. You need to do it.
Okay.
So let's do this.
Okay.
Great.
I'm excited about this. Nick also took me through the milk process and how you steam milk and how you create really good art at the end of it. That's something that I was quite nervous about, to be honest, so I'll see how I get on.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, it's without the heart at the end. That was a bit disappointing. But there we go. I need to practice now, right? Right. Oh, well, listen.
Well done, Charlie.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
I really appreciate
Your best. Good luck on the shift.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Yeah.
So first of all, thanks to Nick and all of the team at CLO. It was wonderful to spend time with you to get your expertise. I mean, to start with, I found out that coffee is actually the pips of cherries. That's a big bit of information that I didn't know. I worked out how to make an espresso. I couldn't quite get the decorative bit at the end. Nick wanted me to make a heart and I made a blob. I think that's probably a pretty good bit to not have, right? Like I could practice that later. Testing 1, 2, 3. I've got a machine. Yeah, somebody lent it to me. I've got it for a couple of weeks. And yeah, I'm gonna see if I can make it happen. I think I've got the coffee making part of it. And I think I can pour the milk through the coffee without disturbing the crema. But I just can't do the latte. I'm not very good at making it look pretty. So here we go. I'm out of beans. I think I can kind of texture the milk all right. Well, I'm 5 days out from my shift. I hope I can make a coffee look a bit better than that. It's time to get my head down. I'm going to be vibrating after all of this coffee. This one was a bit of a problem. I think a love heart is the goal. It's coffee time. So I've done all I can. I remember being at uni, I had a deadline and I used to pull an all-nighter. This feels a little bit like that. Lots of pressure. I'll see you at the trial shift. So I can make coffee at the minute, pretty bang average coffee. I can't do anything with making it look beautiful on the top. So this is going to be a real world shift at Paria. There's paying customers that are going to be coming in. The tumour has really affected me and my ability to perhaps multitask, if I ever could multitask. I think I'm pretty nervous about that when it comes to me dealing with customers and multiple orders. We'll see how that goes. It's trial shift day today. Sam and Lucy over here very kindly said that I can go and do a couple of hours with somebody called Yvonne. So I'm going to try and remember everything that I've picked up to this point, working with Nick and the CLO guys out there. I'm trying to remember everything that they told me. I've been putting in the legwork at home. I'm pretty nervous about today. I'm hoping Yvonne can impart some of her skills on me. I basically want to be able to do a love heart by the end of today. So we've got a couple of hours in a minute, and let's see how it goes.
As we've got a man with an inoperable brain tumour and somebody who has never worked as a barista before, we thought we'd ease him in gently and give him the full force of Chapel Allerton's caffeine-starved community on a lovely lunchtime rush.
Hi guys. Yes, we do. Okay, let's see if I can do this. That was pretty average art. I managed to cover it up with the chocolate, but there's work to do.
Great. He clearly already has like a really good grasp of coffee. I can tell he's been practicing at home. He got to experience everything. He had the matcha, he had a mocha, so we got like a big variation of coffees. He can taste the difference between a bad espresso and a good espresso. Yeah, and we got the start of a heart. These things definitely take a couple of weeks, so I think he did very impressive for day one, basically. That was fantastic, yeah. Great job, definitely a skill learned.
So that's the end of the shift. The coffee shop is about to close. I can really appreciate the complexities in this. I think before I thought it was sticking a little bit of ground coffee in a stove pot and that was it. It's been really eye-opening to be here and to be serving people and to be having to deal with the orders as they come in, all of the variations with that. So yeah, I feel like I've learned a lot. This has been a real education for me in what we can do with coffee. So thanks very much for watching. This has been a really fun video to make and I'll see you for the next one.